Hello and welcome to the Yogscast. Today we are looking at Stellaris. I am super hyped for this. It's a really cool space adventure 4X game. I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm really been looking forward to this actually for a while. It's really exciting. We're just going to try and dive straight in, dip our toe in the water, and not worry too much about all the complicated stuff. You can be all sorts of cool races. These are sort of reptilians. There's avians. There's arthropods,
brain slugs,
molluscoids,
squid face,
fungoids. So these have all got their own little unique traits and their own unique starting abilities and things like this. Each race travels slightly differently as well.
Wow,
so
you'd think those fungus guys would be fast breeders, not slow breeders.
Yeah, you'd think so. And also, these guys are repugnant.
No one likes a squid face, apparently.
These guys breed rapidly. And these guys are solitary, the birdmen. So anyway, we're going to play, I think, boringly, as the humans, okay?
Cool.
Because I think it's just a nice way to get into the game. And the thing I like about this, hang on, let's make a galaxy first of all. We're going to have a spiral galaxy. Would you like a four-armed spiral galaxy?
Sure.
Because the two-armed, I think, is just like a coil, like your two fingers.
Right. Just like a ring.
It's like a sort of half of an 8 shape.
Right.
I think the 4 is the proper spiral.
Cool.
Shall we turn Iron Man on?
Yeah. We're not going to waste time reloading saves.
Reload ever.
May as well get the Chiefs while we're at it.
Look at this, 17 AA Empires. I don't know how big this galaxy is going to be. So we just got this pre-release of the game today. This is our first look. We are just going to have to. Yeah,
we're going to miss some stuff, but it's going to be fun.
So this is the home system that we know and love. Look at it. It's got the sun here.
Oh man.
Sol. We've got the Earth here with all of our little vessels all crowded around it, I guess.
Amazing. So we can get our ass to Mars.
There's the moon. Yes, Mars is over here. There it is.
Sweet.
Oh, look at that.
It's got
that ice cap on it. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I love a space game where you can actually see stuff that you recognise.
Yeah, it's not just a black field with some numbers written on it.
Something really interesting about this actually is I don't think there's Pluto, right? But they've put in Ceres, which is the biggest dwarf planet. So Pluto, everyone gets a bit salty about Pluto, right? But that's because they found a planet. The thing is, Ceres is bigger than Pluto.
Right.
Okay.
It's just a rock.
It's an asteroid in the asteroid belt, but it was discovered like in 1800. So these numbers by the asteroids, by the way, they're a signature of when they were discovered. So Pluto has a minor planet designation, and it's about 184,000.
Wow!
Because it was given that based on when it was discovered, and Pluto was only discovered in like 1930.
Well, it's really far away. To be fair.
We discovered like 100,000 minor objects before we discovered Pluto.
Well, like all these moons on like Saturn and Jupiter, they're bigger than Pluto as well, aren't they?
Well, Pluto does have like 4 or 5 moons, I think. So maybe that gives it more credence for being a planet. I don't know, but it's certainly not very big. I'm not going to get into the involvement, but whoever made this game decided that Pluto wasn't deserving.
Fair enough.
Whereas these asteroids were, which is cool, I think.
Yeah. Also, I guess it would be miles away. If they tried to draw it to scale, Pluto would just be like...
Oh, it would be out like here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And Eris would be like even further. But there's a couple of others that are just as big. Anyway. That's irrelevant. I think, man, I just love space.
I love space too, man.
So
good.
So I guess this is our current president of Earth.
Cool.
Dolores Mwanga.
She's a 4-star human.
4-star human.
She knows how to do the chips and the drinks at McDonald's.
She is an industrialist and an expansionist. I think that, she's also...
Oh, she's a fanatic of some kind.
Fanatic individualist. Oh, no, I think that's actually the human thing. So the humans are xenophiles, okay, but there's a second nation of humans, okay, and so the story is that, I read this on the screen before, but we sent out like some colony ships hundreds of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not hundreds of years, sorry, like 100 years ago. And we never heard back from any of them, but apparently one of them landed and has made some sort of space Nazi kind of space fascist like thing. And so there's some bad red humans out there, but we're the good humans. We're xenophiles, so we're nice.
I bet we are.
The bad
Behind
humans
closed doors.
totally love slavery and all that stuff. So anyway, we've taken some big advancements forward. Okay.
Cool. What ships have we got?
And entering space. So, but first of all, we have this ship here, which is our science ship. It's the UNS O'Hare. Now, of course,
we have to rename it.
The first ship that flies out is never going to be called that. Right? The science ship that discovers new worlds will be called the USS.
It's true, you, Dr. O'Hare, and your brilliant discoveries.
So it's actually, you see this person, this scientist here, who's running it. He is the captain, okay?
He's a cool dude.
He's assigned to it. So you assign your scientists so you can recruit new ones.
He's a knight.
You start with 4. He's been knighted at age 38. What's the chances of that?
No wonder he's commanding Earth's first intergalactic vessel.
Now,
he's a hero.
Who does he look like? I think he looks like Archer out of Archer.
Oh, man.
So we should call him... But actually, he also looks like... Because the captain from Star Trek Enterprise was Jonathan Archer?
Yeah.
Jonathan Archer? So we're going to call him Archer. And we're just going to assume he is like... What's the actual... Yeah, oh my goodness, Archer. It definitely looks like Archer.
Sure.
We've also got Daphne Lambert. He's like the love interest.
Right.
We've got this guy, Pavel.
Oh, man, look at him. He's kind of like a Worf type.
And Mira Ostrovsky. So these guys have their own little traits. So the trait of Archer is anomaly fail risk. So I think when you're surveying like anomalies out there,
right, it might take over the holodeck and kill everyone.
Yeah, he can handle that. Like 10% chance that like an episode of Star Trek is just going to be really boring.
Yeah, because he'll just sort it out.
He's like, oh no, stop. Let's just unplug it. Let's unplug the holodeck. And they're like, oh yeah, actually that did fix it. Well done.
Just turn it on and off again.
We didn't have to go through 45 minutes of like trouble. So basically you can just survey this. And of course, this is a real-time game. Okay, as you can see, it's paused at the moment. But if I press space, it will just start playing.
He'll survey that moon.
Okay. So
taking the long way round.
It's pretty exciting, isn't it? It's gonna survey the moon from all the way up there.
It's the best place for it, apparently.
Up in space. Now, of course...
That's why he's careful. He doesn't want to get too close. In case it's moon slugs that get him.
I'm going to survey this whole system, but I'm going to warn you, I'm going to zoom out now, okay, to see the galaxy. You ready? Okay, so this is our local area, right? And here is the Milky Way galaxy. God. It's not quite the Milky Way, because it's obviously... We picked a spiral, and the Milky Way isn't really a spiral.
Milky Way's a bit bigger than this, I think.
And it's although it's slightly I think it's more of a ellipse. It kind of bulges in the middle.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it looks like there's sort of a sparse
there's like gaps
areas here. So maybe if you're not careful, you're not gonna be able to travel across. Now it looks like what's that there? So there's no route for the selected fleet to reach the system. I've still got my science ship selected. So it looks like I can go to these planets here and explore them. So
this here... get some kind of tech to get out of our spiral arm.
That looks like it's sort of a very bright planet.
I don't know how I feel about our ships being Doolittle classes. They don't sound great.
Doolittle? That's probably named after... one of our famous...
Doolittle?
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle. He was a famous... He invented the warp drive in our...
A monkey told him how to do it.
It wasn't Zephyr Cochrane. It was a monkey invented the warp drive.
And Dr. Doolittle translated the monkey's invention.
He was like, yeah, we need to plug this in.
They took all the credit, because they're not even called monkey... Like, Bobo class Corvettes.
Bobo class. That's what... Do you know what? Can we rename it? I'm going to find out if we can rename it. I'm just going to get on with surveying the system. So this guy's going to survey the system. No, actually... So he'll survey it from where I clicked, and so he's actually plotted a course around the galaxy. I guess that must be the quickest
way to get...
quickest route around the solar system.
If you want to get to every single one, maybe it is.
Out to Mercury, then off to Uranus, then to Saturn, then to Venus, then to Jupiter, then off to...
Do the planets move around as the time goes?
We'll find out. I'm only on slow at the moment, so maybe they do.
I wonder if he predicts that, like... with their orbits and stuff.
Well, it's very complicated. Look, Jonathan Archer can do the math.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Right, so there is actually a ship designer. Our science ship is the O'Hare class. No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. We can change it. So what is this? This is the... what's the designation?
The one in Enterprise was an NX class.
NX class. Oh, yes. That's so cool. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll call the other one... we'll rename them from... what are they? Corvettes. They're not Doolittle classes anymore.
Right.
Do you know what they are? We're just going to keep it. No, we're going to give them the true name. Bobo class.
Bobo class.
Yes,
yeah.
That's who's...
That monkey deserves his credit.
So there's actually, you can actually customize like your stuff on here as well, and it's a lot simpler than some of these other games that we've done it in. Like it's fairly straightforward. You can just press autocomplete and it will
just give the newest stuff.
Autocomplete.
Cool.
And I think the main way you actually do it is you make a new design of a new ship design class, and you just whack a load of weapons on there, hope for the best. And I think it's a lot less stressful than you'd otherwise imagine. Okay, so we've surveyed Pallas.
Okay, cool.
It's got two minerals here. Okay,
sweet.
Build a mining station in orbit of the planet to acquire them. So I'm going to I think it's cheaper for me to build here, probably a mining station. It's 90.
Oh, so it costs a bit more, but it doesn't take up space on your homeworld.
Yeah, it looks like it does still require 1 energy maintenance, so that will require a credit. But we got +6 credits at the moment, so as long as we don't build too much, we'll be okay. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? So
so what else has he found? What's on Uranus? Nothing useful.
Nothing on Uranus. Good news.
It's someone cleaned up.
It's spotless. Yeah. Someone wiped it down thoroughly.
It's been bleached, I think.
So it's got quite a lot to survey, but old Jonathan Archer boldly going
no one's gone before
around the solar system. Surely we would have seen a lot of this stuff already. I'm not going to worry.
I think someone's already checked it out. What did he find when he went to the moon? We didn't check that.
He didn't check the moon. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had a look on the moon.
He found nothing. Oh. It's just a barren world with nothing. Now, if he's got some special sensors on here, okay, which detect stuff that it's new technology. Okay, he's the first of its class. The NX class. Wow, why didn't it get renamed?
I guess because it already was in the other class. New ones.
So new ones will be the NX class. Yeah. Shall we commission a new one?
Sure.
A new science ship.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of stars to check out.
I think. That's not it.
I want to find strange new worlds.
Science ship, NX class.
Sweet.
In production. So that's going to take us 58 seconds, or if it's seconds, I don't know. So I'm playing this quite chilled. Okay.
Yeah, we're on slow speed. We're just checking it out.
Space so much. I just want to. I don't want to like rush into. Okay. Ooh. So on 3 Juno, Jonathan Archer and crew have discovered an anomaly. Okay, it's an episode. What do you think? Oh, look, there are signs of an activity by an ancient precursor civilization.
There's like monoliths and shit down there.
So maybe, okay, because a lot of people theorize that the asteroid belt was originally one planet, okay, but because it's so close to the orbits of Saturn and Jupiter, it was torn apart.
Wow.
So maybe an ancient precursor civilization lived on this planet, which is called Ceres, Pallas, Juno, Vesta.
They blew it all up, the maniacs.
They blew it up. Right, so he's going to research that.
Cool. What does that give us when he figures it out? Do we know? Should we just
I don't know.
Okay, let's see what he
so because I spent too long pressing research, he wandered off to scan the next one. That's good.
So is he going back?
Yeah, he's heading back there. Okay. He was like, he didn't get any orders from me.
Right.
So he was like, I could quickly scan Vesta and make it back, but I'm like Starfleet Command. I just operate slightly slower than
it takes a while for these messages to get back.
Everyone else. So this is our space station.
Is that what makes our spaceships?
So this is a cool looking space. It's like Babylon 5.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realise we had that. Is this a gun? Maybe. It's like a giant gun on it.
Cool.
It sort of rotates around.
Oh, there's like a turret on top as well.
I was thinking about yesterday was we always talk about the reason spaceships are kind of considered to be like ships is because you have to because a ship, when it was sailing on the ocean, had to fit all of the stuff into quite a tight area.
Yeah.
We can learn a lot about spaceships from original ships, but I don't think they need to be necessarily aerodynamic. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Barnard star system. These strange objects can be flagged as Furies, so we can learn more about them.
Not furries.
Furies.
Okay, good. I was worried for a minute there.
Furries. Maybe they are furry.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Man, well, I think we have to send Jonathan Archer to make first contact.
The United Nations of Earth has finally encountered fellow wanderers among the stars. Despite their intentions being unknown and potentially even hostile, the atmosphere on Earth following a report from our contact fleet can be best described as rapturous. Okay, so hang on. So let's just zoom out. So Bernard's star, there's some aliens here.
Man.
Okay. Oh, look.
Furries. They've got like squid silhouettes.
Squid ships. Maybe they're like floating squids in space squids. We need to go and say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even started any research yet. So but the research basically gives you, whenever you research a technology, 3 new ones get randomly generated, I think.
God.
So you have to pick one. Quickly. So we can either have fusion power, which obviously is much better than using fission still. We can make a solar panel network, which gives you 3 energy credits, which looks good, or a physics lab, which lets you build more physics research.
So when I play 4X games, I usually really like to get the first research upgrade quickly, because then you sort of start snowballing. You can get your research done faster and faster and faster, and then if you go the other way, if you go for like military first.
Okay, we're going with Ben's strategy.
That's my general rule of thumb. Is more tech is more good.
Farms, biolabs, which produces a lot of science. So these are the 3 other resources, by the way. This is blue science. This is green science. This is yellow science.
Okay, so they're all specialising in different.
So they're all cogs of all some kind of science. So you can get 3 of them at once. So these were my other guys that I mentioned in the Empire screen before. These are all assigned to scientists. So they're each assigned to their own.
So what are they good at?
Research. Well, this person can compute, 10% computing.
Cool.
This person's living for some reason he's
an extra 25 years. He just doesn't smoke.
To live
doesn't
forever.
eat red meat.
He does yoga. He's got a nice beard. He's very laid back. And Daphne Lambert, the love interest.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if we can get something going on between these 2. She likes to research industry. Now, is she actually assigned to that?
Hopefully.
Yes, she is. Good. That's
perfect.
Convenient.
That's where she needs to be.
So this guy is going to research colony ships. He's going to build us a colony ship.
Expand it ASAP.
That's pretty important. And Daphne, you are going to sort out engineering facility 1. Okay,
that
just
good.
Engineering research. So we're going with the full engineering research, physics research. And now I think that what that might open up is an extra base, so we might have to recruit another scientist, which we can do, but it's expensive, I think.
Right, and we risk love triangles.
Exactly. So one thing we haven't done actually is send our new NX-class science ship surveying.
Oh, but UNS Pioneer, that's quite a good name.
UNS Pioneer, right, that's what we'll call him. So we've got the Enterprise... It's USS, that one. But from now on, they're the UNS, okay?
Just to save us time renaming.
We're just going to stick with it. Someone else had USS already. We're just going to... This got messy. There's some legal trouble.
Have we run out of... Oh, we need to... Oh, cool. We can recruit someone.
So we're going to recruit. We got the Jackson Walker... Hang on. This guy...
What do they get at? Ooh, military guy.
Theory. It gains experience faster.
He could be good.
Or can research particles.
I like the experienced guy.
Okay, Sophie, it's a lady.
Oh, sorry, because she won't be researching stuff. She'll be finding stuff.
Okay, so we're going to assign her to the Pioneer. So she's like a Janeway.
Ah, cool.
Bam, she's on board, and we'll send them off to survey, and then we'll send the Enterprise off to the new galaxy.
To Bernard's star.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think that we are about at our time for today on the main channel. This is so exciting. We've barely even scratched the surface. Me and Ben will carry on playing this through on the Civ channel. You can check that out over on youtube.com/playciv. We've actually had to change the name of that, just FYI.
For perfectly normal reasons.
For perfectly for reasons that are perfectly fine. So, yes, thank you. We'll put a link in the description.
Cool. So is that video going to be up now?
I think I
watch it straight away.
It might be a different dynamic over there because, but my enthusiasm for this game is like super hyped. So honestly, we've not covered hardly anything. So you can research into the Furies. There's a bunch of story stuff to do with Earth. You have to like go out into the galaxy and like find out stuff and story stuff. It's super hyped.
At some point, we'll probably get into a space fight.
We're going to have to find out who these aliens are. We're going to have to fight aliens. We have to expand. It's going to be amazing.
So if you love space, join us.
Yes. See you there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.